So we have another edition of the Audacity is Way Too High. I have a source, I have a subscriber that sends me pictures. And yesterday, she actually got a phone call through Instagram Messenger because I was like, WTF, this is, yeah. I'm going to start out with what I saw yesterday that made me call her. So, Joe Harold says she's not thick. She's obese. Looks like an American fatty. No thanks. That was his comment. She's not thick. She's obese. Looks like an American fatty. No. This is Joe, y'all. Joe literally made me want to shadow box. I was trying to drive, so it wasn't safe to shadow box. But Joe looks like an American version of a Sasquatch or Bigfoot that has been caught on camera for the first time. That is what this picture reminds me of. He got caught on camera and they're like, he does exist. Look, mom, there's Joe, the Sasquatch. And he's sitting up here talking about she's not thick, she's obese, looking like he look and looking like he could stand to lose a person, like a half of a person or so, just even with this half of a picture. You guys, yeah, Joe is out of pocket. All right, let's move on. There was a post from Pink News, and I don't know what the post was, but Iris says we just get punched in the face at best or unalived at worst. And Laurent, that's his name, Laurent Burrell says unalived, and then puts these laughing faces, these laughing emojis. And Iris was like, "Yep, being unalived is hilarious. Keep laughing, you creeper." And then she says, "Or possibly just grow some hair." So Laurent looks like a thumb. He looks like a thumb with a beard. We're starting the thumb trend again, and I'm wondering how many of these people that you're about to see looks like a thumb, but this certainly that the resemblance is uncanny. I have a Facebook friend who's hilarious, Oshun. She says, "Please donate to my nonprofit, Mirrors for Men. So many men are absolutely delusional about their own social status and physical appearance. Just for 40 cents a day, you can help them by providing a mirror package, which includes a full length mirror for daily reinforcement and a handheld mirror for portable emergency purposes. Let's make the world a better place and bring reality back to old, gray, and hideous men with receding hairlines, breastfeeding titties, and childbearing hips. Josiah's daddy needs you. Together we can do this. Mirrors for men. Hashtag mirrors for men." And right here where it says Josiah's daddy needs you. Josiah's daddy we're about to talk about right now. So this was the post. Megan Good is a prime example of how being with the wrong man can dim your light. Because y'all know she is with Jonathan Majors. I don't know what with means, but they are walking around as a couple. And this is Josiah's daddy, Sadiq Zachariah. He says, "Relax. She's hitting the wall is all. She has a face that a loved on husband can love. Be glad she has time to build up even a little more relationship equity before it's all over." He says, this is Josiah's daddy saying she's hitting the wall. That's what he says. Let's look at Josiah's daddy. Look at this man. He looks like he is still baking another sibling for Josiah. Sadiq has the girth of I don't know, definitely a pregnancy with two different babies in there. This person is so out of line. And that's the reason why my girl is starting that hashtag mirrors for men. For people like this, he's talking about hitting the wall. He's talking about hitting the wall when it looks like the wall ran him over, like stomped on him a few times, backed up 7 times, and then left him there. But he was still kicking, and this is the end result. They were giving it to him in the comment section. Oshun says the T in Sadiq is not silent. It stands for titties. So I'm pronouncing it wrong. I said Sadiq. She said you're supposed to say to Sadiq for titties. And Aisha says I almost choked on a chip, cup size bigger than mine. Ya says put your phone away. Just put it away. And just like Ya says, I'm done with Sadiq and Oshun. So this was in a bio for a dating profile. Shannon, a man who's 40, says, an alien from a planet far, far away. It's called Eulyctus Balls. He put that on his dating profile. Alien from a planet far, far away called Eulyctus Balls. Shannon, who's 40. And here's his profile picture. He looks so satisfied with himself with this profile picture and off to the side. But you could tell he probably has some girth about him as well. But you lick this ball. He is an alien. And this is what he chooses to put on his dating profile, thinking that somebody is going to be like, man, he is witty. I like that. Absolutely not, Shannon. Aaron pulled out Miss Patti LaBelle talking about that's not even funny. Era says the faraway planet is Kansas City, Missouri. Angela says they just be pushing me into the arms of women, basically. And Latoya says they don't even know how to try to be sexy. So I don't know what the post was that this was attached to, but this is Mark Jordan saying women who used to do this have 4 different baby dads now and a fanny the size of a turkey cavity. And in this case, I think Fanny stands for vajayjay because it's the size of a turkey cavity. But this is Mark Jordan saying this. And I do need to say that a trigger warning because what we're about to see is going to make your eyes pop out because this is Mark Jordan. And look at his eyes, look at his face. This is just, if you saw him walking down the street, you would gather up your children, if you have some, your pocketbook, and you would power walk. Look at it. Yeah, absolutely not. And you can tell he got some weight to him as well. He's not a small boy. And he has no room to be talking about some woman and whatever she has going on at all. He needs to focus on this. But this is the reason why we need Oshun's, her organization, Mirrors for Men, to really take off and become a success so we can hold a mirror to their faces. So I'm guessing this video is about cake smashing because Travis says cake smashing is the best bit of every wedding I've ever had. I wonder how many times he's been married. He says, I think it's hilarious, and my new wife has to do it because when you get married, the woman has to obey, or what is even the point? She looks extra pretty when she's mad, so I bet mad and with a face full of cake is the hottest she will ever look. None of you have a sense of humor at all, and I wouldn't marry any of you. So take that. He's not marrying any of you. And Miranda says, friend, I don't think you wanting to marry any of us is the issue. Yeah, like obey and humorous. It's humorous to do this, like smash a cake on your wedding day. That's part of the problem. And we have another thumb. This thumb has facial hair and chest hair, and he's showing off his chest hair with his open shirt. And he has the nerve to have this opinion. The face that matches the opinion. These people just be so out of pocket, out of line. Okay, finally, this is the last one. Mark says of this woman right here, she needs Weight Watchers, not Starbucks. And Cody says to Mark, right above me, you need it way more than she does. And for what I've seen in other videos they've made, it's from having kids. Okay, someone reminded him of what he looks like. So this is Mark. That's a small picture. You're about to get a big picture. Remember, he said she needs Weight Watchers, not Starbucks. Tell me that this is not another thumb. You could tell he looks like a thumb, even with the hat and the goggles. This is an unfortunate looking fella, and he has the nerve to look like this and talking about some woman. You know he needs Weight Watchers as well. He does to have the titties going on. He got this smile, and he looks like a thumb. And I do not know what's wrong with these thumb looking fellas, where they get the audacity from, but we should all type something in the comments so that we all get versed in saying what we need to say to these fellas. Jump in the comments, like, comment, share.